Where are we at, Mr. Scott, this week?
We are at episode 2. We're at the second level still. We've seen some pretty good hands so far.
Yeah, it's been fun.
A little bit of loose action. You'll see it starting to tighten up. Not this episode, but probably next one. You'll probably see some more loose action here.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
I want to see if somebody's going to start calling OJ's bluffs. That's what I want to know. I want to know if the bluff train continues.
OJ's gotten away with a lot so far, so let's see if
Yes.
anyone calls out his bullshit.
No one's busted yet, but I feel like it's coming. This is probably the episode where souls start getting collected.
Yeah, I was trying to get tricky with Doug. He's just raising him on the flop. He might call with the GBA.
Yes.
Calling and then raising the turn looks pretty fucking strong.
It seems like Doug's getting a lot of good cards early on.
Yeah, he is. Oh, man. I already know. This hand's...
See, you did a lot of the early hands for the graphics. I did a lot of the late hands.
This hand's super important here.
Oh, I know this hand.
Yep. Don't even need to see it to talk about this one. This hand got talked about for a couple weeks, man. Got a bunch of people limping. OJ's in the small blind and announces a raise.
Raises to 700 with ducks.
Gonna squeeze it with a pair, and I can't disagree with his play. I mean, you got a lot of people limping. You know, you got a pair. You're probably ahead. You're ahead of everything but 12 other hands at least. So...
Yeah.
How much is this?
Somebody here has had enough of OJ shit.
And he said, I'm just all in. Yeah,
Yep.
so you've been playing this whole game and watching him raise and steal pots. And
Pot after pot after pot, I've been watching him take it.
kind
And
of led up to this point right here.
a lot of the reason that I'm all in here is that 700 of my 3.9K is a call. I only have 3.2 behind. So what do I make it? 2,000? I have 1.9 behind if he calls. The pot's 4K.
I mean, you could
We're
make
all in
it, you could
anyway.
make it 18.
Yeah.
Would be about the only level. But he's calling 18.
He's calling 18.
He's probably re-raising you.
Yeah, so like, and then I have to call all in. So it's just a shitty spot where I've just decided to put my foot down. I'm not going to take this no more. And now we're in this spot.
Fuck. I caught it.
If not, I did.
That kind of influenced my action. I was gonna fold.
Just for you, Scott. Wow, deuces.
Take too long.
Ace,
Oh.
wow, that's interesting.
I just thought he was trying to steal it, which he was,
You guys both
not
felt
wrong.
Oh, we spiked it. There's one left. That's not it. That ace was a 2-outer.
Hey, Scott,
I had one as well.
action.
I take tips after the game.
I had ace 8.
I'd imagine he thinks he's going against ace king, ace queen. Whatever, you drag a pot, piss the guy off.
That's the name of that's what poker's about.
That's poker.
That's really what poker's about. Just dragging pots, pissing people off.
Welcome to the game.
Welcome to the game. So I have a real question. OJ says you called the clock because he tanked forever, and OJ's like, I was gonna fold, but that's why I'm calling now. Like, I've heard that from people before. Does that make any amount of sense to you? Can you figure out how that makes?
It's just something to say.
I just don't understand I got the floor called on me. Now I better call so that I'm not wasting your
Yeah, it
time.
doesn't make any sense
Dude,
to me.
if you want to stop wasting time, just fold. Like,
Yeah, that's possible scenario. He had a deuce.
Yeah,
I know.
And
I know.
mean, it was like I said, the ace was a 2-outer because I had one. I had ace 8.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I'm going like Miles does this with Queen Jack, King Jack. He does this with anything right now. It's just, do I want to flip?
Well, I just figured you had a hand like
I know
It was
you
all
figured.
fishy, dude. The whole thing was fishy.
He didn't know you had it. He didn't know it.
I mean, everybody limped. I figured he's just trying to steal it. I'm like, I know that move.
Yeah.
I know the squeeze play.
Yeah.
I know the squeeze. Like,
I had Jack 8 suited, and I was like, I should just shove on this motherfucker. And then you did. I'm like, God damn it.
The whole time he was thinking about it, I'm like, I know what's going on. I'm just trying to steal from a thief right now.
Yeah. You're 750.
I'm just trying to not get caught stealing from a thief.
Or just as a shitty good hand.
And then all the cards got turned over, and I was like, yeah, I mean, that's about
Yeah,
how
we'll
you
let you know you're like 20% to win.
Oh, I know. I was dead.
Not even.
My favorite one.
Yeah, not even. Well, it was suited, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was suited.
You're like
And ace
17%.
deuce of diamonds.
I think you're like 15.
Ain't
Yeah,
better
I was drawn to a steel wheel.
Yeah.
Ain't no better
You're like
getting leave
18%.
than
All right, so you got pocket tens.
Pocket tens. And everybody just saw me act stupid. This is literally one hand later, right?
And decent size raise too. So you decided to go over the 3 times
Yeah.
without a caller.
Well, it's tens. I really don't want king queen to
No,
call.
tens don't play very good post flop.
They don't.
So
They feel like one of the better pairs, but they're really not.
speaking of hands that don't play very well post flop, Nate's gonna call with ace 4.
Hey, listen, Nate's got a steel wheel draw, and he's up against a player who's allergic to ace 4. So
This is true. You really are. So he runs into backdoor spades. You got pair higher than the board, so
I'm
I'd
overpair.
expect a bet from you here,
yeah.
especially with Nate saying I'm weak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I don't like to give up a lot.
And
you know
a
what I
low
mean?
bet too. You're giving him value.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like the value bet.
I mean, I have the overpair. It's not a very connected board. Now that there's a flush draw out there and some straight possibilities, maybe, but
Did slow you up a bit. Check. And Nate's gonna take a stab at it, thinking that 5's gonna scare you. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna. It didn't.
nope, got to give it a call there. Sometimes I feel like I'm not going to get 3 streets of value anyway, so sometimes it's easier to just check for pot control and let them bet the river, and then just call it off and win the pot.
That's okay.
More than half the party was
Look at 3 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Nope. It was red. I know it was red. It wasn't paint.
All right. Very next hand.
Very next hand. There goes a 9-3 into the mug. Doug says, I don't play that crap.
Oh man, Doug's messing up.
Old Bob.
I don't quite remember this hand, but I'm telling you, 9-3 is about to smash the flop.
Am I about to play a hand?
You're in the big blind.
Is this my first hand?
Yeah, I know you like to play cards from the big blind. You don't like to give that thing
I
up.
like to defend.
Well, and they're not making it hard for you to defend when all you have to do is check.
8 deuce. That's my first hand. 8 deuce. Let's go. I'm live. I'm super live.
You talk shit about 9-3. 9-3's crushing 8 deuce.
I got forced into this.
Shit like that. In LA, yeah.
Well, I'll flop the best of it.
You did flop the best of it,
I
but are you
did.
going to do anything with it? Nate's got a gutter ball.
It's Nate and Jordan, so I think I do. Yeah.
All sounds pretty solid from here.
What are you calling with?
He's got a gut shot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You know what? I literally don't play cut shots myself, so
They don't even occur to you?
They don't even.
You don't
yeah.
even see them?
Oh, that's bad news.
Oh,
That
he just
sucks.
got there. Yeah, he all set overs.
I think I
forgot
sensed,
about
I think
overs.
I sensed that he got there. I
Yeah.
went ahead and put the brakes on, but oh no! Oh no! Go me!
What is this, Poker Stars?
Big blind special. Nate, I'm sitting here looking at my face. I'm like, how much am I gonna raise him? That's what that look is.
That's, yeah.
How much higher?
Because it's happening.
How high can I go and him still call? That's the game here. Click raise? Oh, I love it. Oh, did I just call?
You just called.
What did I just call for?
3 diamonds on board.
Oh, I guess.
I guess at the time you're afraid of the
should've
flush.
Yeah, if I raise,
You have to call, though.
Yeah, I have to call. My
Yeah.
decision was if I was going to raise it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just glad you won at least one pot we can put in a fucking video.
And I had to do with 8 deuce. This card's been getting.
Yeah.
First time I would have actually done
Well, I
it.
think maybe you'll get your run of cards 2 hours from now.
We'll see.
I mean, how much do you really think you could have got out of him, though? Like, he's got...
A click raise.
Yeah.
I think a click raise was the max value. I was
Yeah,
getting.
because he's losing to straights, he's losing to flushes, he's losing
pair.
to eights.
He had
he's
top pair
losing
with a
to-
shit kicker. So
Yeah, he's losing to a lot of stuff.
Cool. Won my first hand.
Yeah, that one's in the books.
8 deuce. Don't need good cards to win.
I love this Lord's Supper setting. It's so much better.
It is. It really is.
That's exactly why you should be.
With ace deuce suited though, right?
Ace deuce suited when I got the right read.
I fold.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the wrong read, but as long as I think it's right when I do the thing.
The ballsy call by OJ for sure.
I knew what was going on. It's just, do I want to flip right now?
Well, we all kind of knew. It was like, I'm stealing, he's stealing, I'm trying to steal from the stealer, like everybody's stealing.
I wasn't folding.
Once he
I was
started,
just like,
once he
damn,
started
he
counting chips, I was
wants
like,
to
oh
play
shit.
for all of that? Like, stop going to that raise.
400 minimum.
Well, I just thought you fold a hand like deuces.
Oh, we're going to 110 right now.
Or blinds are up, by the way. It's 1 and 2 now. Ace 9 suited, or
Yes. Okay.
maybe even a king 10 kind of hand. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Not a bad move.
Well,
All right, Nate goes to a big raise with king queen.
yeah,
Big raise.
Nate right now.
which is sketch, man. Because, well, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Because one week I'm like, don't re-raise Jordan. He's always got the nuts, but then he keeps folding. So it's like re-raise Jordan every time.
Yeah, that's a. But he's looser but folding. So
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to be a loose knit. It's a
see,
weird
honestly,
style
so
of
Jordan's
poker.
best move here is shove, right?
Yeah.
That's. I mean, that's what we guess. We're not pros.
I don't want to date your car.
Okay.
Right.
Break your little toy.
I don't know, and Nate's bet is so big,
He
he's
does
not
it.
trying to
he
get
does
called.
it too. So he's in the tank, and then that's what he decides. All in.
Yeah. Which I think is the right move. Nate made a raise that's not trying to get called. You know what I mean? Like, he made it 5x or some crazy
It was-
number
it
like
was
that,
big.
3.5x. So, oh,
And he hits one. I was rooting for you on that one, Jordan. Appropriate move.
we were,
right
man.
move, wrong result.
Played that really well. Played that really well. Saw through the bullshit. Made the move. Pulled the trigger. Got hit by the ricochet.
Keep those moves up. They'll pay off.
Yeah, I like it.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Fork also.
Yeah, the fork,
you work it like
leave a
this.
hole, you can dig the holes back out and punch
Without destroying.
All right, I've got the button
Okay. Alright.
Puts me under the gun.
with
Ugly
queen
queen
9.
nine.
I hope you fold that. If you play that trash one of the gun.
I'm probably folding it. It's a little weak for 8-handed under the gun.
Absolutely. That's kind of the point I was making.
Yep.
But OJ says, I don't care about your weakness.
Man, I saw that in the whole cam and knew it was coming up on the other side of the screen.
Bruise with my club.
Jordan's actually debating.
Has some other dude saved on it.
He pulls the trigger.
It was a good
He's only got
He's
300
low,
left.
super
Yeah, he's
low,
got to
yeah.
make the move.
How much is that? 420 or 450.
I don't know what I got. What'd you do it? Not enough to call.
It's the best hand, though.
It is.
And it's only like 300 and change, 400 and change.
I thought about it, but it was Doug behind me, I'm pretty sure. Doug and Ray behind me.
Yeah, got some real hands back behind you.
And Ray with the pocket nines.
You go to one of the resorts, they just hand them out or something.
Just calls. And so this is where they're trying to eliminate a player and get money in the middle and potentially, set up a way to get some money out of OJ later. He doesn't want to chase him out of here now. OJ may have made a mistake here. I think he probably should have looked a little more into what Jordan has directly to his left, and then you can prevent even being in a pot that he's all in. But then again, maybe Jordan doesn't have enough that it matters.
And see what they do. So Ray checks it. OJ checks it back.
Stick check.
That's giving Jordan the straight draw. So save your 9 for Jordan. Jordan needs a 9.
No, a 9 would give Ray a
It
boat.
would give Ray a boat. Well, we were showing 7% on the screen, and I wasn't quite computing what the chop equity was.
I don't think it is chop equity. Let's go back and look.
So
at
either
it.
the 7% shouldn't be there, or
No, it's
where was his 7%?
because he only has 9s. So if he hits a jack, he wins the
Okay,
pot.
that's the 7%.
Yeah, he
Fair
can hit a
enough.
jack here to win.
So couple more hands in. Skipped a couple, not interesting hands in the intermediary. Buttons over on Miles, and Jordan's gonna wake up with Ace King.
That's a pretty good hand to wake up on.
Pretty good hand. Let's see who wants to contest it. Ooh, if that was suited, that'd be a monster.
Oh, now we're gonna bring King Deuce into this. Oh man. Uh-oh. Domination Nation. Get rid of it, dog. Good move.
Fuck, you went ace king. Fuck you raise with.
Ray in there with that 9-5.
Suited, bro. Late position, suited.
Not a lot of hands left on his range.
I'm all in.
You're all in.
350 now.
I'm all in.
You can't.
You can't. It's not
Yeah, it's not enough.
Alright, whatever. I guess I'll call.
I'm gonna say that gives away a lot of information about you, sir.
It does.
It gives everything away.
Oh, I always forget OJ on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
So he's low stack after losing that
Low
last
stack,
hand.
yep. He's got to rip it. There's so much money in there that he stands to win a big pot.
Told you, a little bit of loose play in these early on ones.
Well, this is the last level before rebuy, so if you're gonna get silly, now is the time. Nobody's winning this one.
Ace King still
Jordan
holding
has
it
still
down.
got the best hand.
Check.
Why'd he check it though? Like, I understand that you want to eliminate OJ, right?
Check.
But I feel like this is one of those where, you could just make a bet and play him heads up.
What do we got?
I guess,
You lose to Ray on the river with a pair of fives.
call it FORR. Fear of re-raise.
Yeah.
That's probably what that is. And that's all I can think of is fear of re-raise. Like, he could have bet at it with the paired board. So if
Yeah.
the seven's coming down, betting at it is the right move. And you let out to begin with, so you have control of the pot. So C-bet's a normal move. So maybe OJ behind him, he thinks OJ's just going to re-raise me like he's raised me every other pot this game.
OJ's the guy all in.
He was all in. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Jordan should have taken a move at it.
I don't know. I feel like just a regular old continuation bet. Just bet, continuation bet. I know that he tried to shove pre-flop, right? Like, OJ makes I know that he tried that because he was first to act. He made a raise. OJ shoved. He tried to re-raise, but OJ's raise wasn't enough. So he's not allowed to raise, and he has to go to the flop four-handed. But I don't know why from there he doesn't just, smash it.
Yeah.
You get the board. It's a paired board. It's not likely anybody's got a big thing. Just
We have 5
make a
players in
bet.
that hand. Maybe he assumes somebody calls with a queen.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean, it's possible. But again, I think if you just kind of make a bet, you'll find out.
Gotta love preseason. Them will be years like we'll beat the Patriots in preseason.
Right.
And then no win Super Bowl. So.
The Lions in 2008, when they went 0-16, they went 4-0 in the preseason.
That shit's wild.
No joke. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so this is going to be our last hand of the night. Appreciate you guys hanging out, tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Get more awesome content like this in the future. And let's see if we can get a little more bloodshed for the night's up. 9-3. What am I doing here? Getting rid of that shit. Didn't work out last time. Probably not going to work out next time.
But we'll probably definitely see a move out of the ace-10 suited.
For sure.
Just a call.
It's a raising hand.
That's a raising.
Either game, you cheer for the other team.
See? They let this happen.
Honestly, we just
You got him dominated, so now it's just a matter of how much money can you extract out of a player that you have dominated.
Who had those pocket eights? Jordan's got
Pocket eights.
That's enough to entice a raise.
Yeah. It's a big one.
Alright, cool, here's your profit, a penny. Like, we fucking know that
So
already.
by the book, Brian calls, OJ folds. But that's by the book, and at this table, we don't do that here.
No.
Paying out 0.2 to 1.
You got him all in out of Brian.
That's fine too.
Yeah. Coming in with the back raise all in. I think it's a good move. Out flops, and Jordan is just not catching boards this week.
Nope.
Jeez, man.
I was thinking that.
Rough one again. Gotta say to Jordan again. Right move, wrong result.
Yeah, that is freaking tough, man. But like I said, a little more bloodshed for the video ends. See you guys next week.
Take care.